McCullough when he's coming forward.
Oh, what a body shot. Oh, both punching together. Wicked.
Lunging, he dropped Valdez.
So much bigger than Cobbs, doesn't he?
Like nervous energy right now, moving around.
Oh, nice shot by Cobbs. And he caught him again. And then buckled the knees. And down goes Maurice Hooker.
He timed them perfect.
He stepped right in front of us as he made it.
Oh, and a straight. That may have been a jab that sent Hooker
No,
down.
that was a straight left hand. That was no jab.
And of his mother figure.
You heard Brian McIntosh tell him, hey, you may just have to fight this guy. Forget boxing. Go toe-to-toe. Cobbs is more than...
And there it is right there. Cobbs is looking for a loop.
Oh, and down for a third time goes Maurice Hooker.
This is what makes us fighters, you know, so you can bet the right hand. And once he starts throwing it to the chest and the gut, it's going to open up upstairs.
The pride of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Blair Cobbs.
There are going to be counter opportunities for Jermaine. Oh, both punching together. Wicked right hook. And amazingly, he didn't go down now.
Yeah, it was a hard shock that I don't think he's fully recovered because he didn't go down. He didn't have that little extra bit of rest.
All over him again, Whale. And there's a couple of uppercuts to the body with the left hand. And a heavy, heavy presence now. More body shots. 10 seconds to go in this round. He's trying to fight fire with fire, Jermaine. And he's wobbled there by what was a jab come lead thing. Just so hard, I think, for Jermaine.
And a good win and a stoppage win of that is the statement.
Oh, he's setting up that right hook. Oh my goodness me, he's hurt him again. Oh, that was a really hellish right hook. He set it up with the left hand, came back with it. And I think Lee Selby's calling this one.
He is. He was on the apron there, and Jermaine was looking straight at him, right into his eyes. I was looking at
by Virgil Ortiz. He was vastly outworked. And look, you see him trouble.
Blair Cobbs with a nice
Left hand. His game plan, just, you know, catch and counter. Right there, he should be countering. Anything that he touches.
going for you, Sergio. There's always somebody probably better than you. Oh,
That was a left hand. Caught him on top of the head. I think that did.
great person, great human being, amazing fighter. As Blair Cobbs continues to track down Brad Solomon. Right hand in the hand from Solomon, more of a slapping punch.
Decent shots every round.
We haven't seen him perform in this manner. Straight left hand for Cobbs. And then a straight right, and then a left again. Both of these. And you're like, this is either going to be really exciting or really boring. And it seems like it's more the former than the latter at this point.
Nice left hand by Cobbs right there. See, that's what he should start aiming more for the body of Solomon, because Solomon's pulling back.
And that's it. And the punch landed. That may be a knockdown. Let's see. No, a slip. Coming out of the nose now of Brad Solomon, who answers with a left hook.
This is exactly what Cobbs is looking for, those body shots. He's stabbing and taking the fight away from Solomon.
Yeah, both things can be true, though. This is definitely fatigue.
Look like he's in a good place. There's a big left. Cobbs. Wide. Left hook. And then he's going to take a knee. That is a knockdown. And they have waved it off. It's over.
Makes him exciting to watch.
Plants his flag in the centre of the ring, will get the jab, pushes Diaz back. He looks the better fighter of the two.
The second round.
A different tact from the right hand guard there of Diaz. This is better, isn't he, when he takes the centre of the ring. Center of gravity.
The legs buckled there, straight left hand, then a right hand from Whale. I think Whale senses weakness here. The punches start to rain in. Diaz tries to fight his way off the rope. Another hook there from Whale. Great sustained pressure, but now Diaz comes back at him.
What a fight back there from Diaz. Lovely body shot.
He's one tough man, this Spaniard, but sent sprawling. It was a push though. Amy Pugh, our referee, spotted that. Good spot actually, because there was a punch in there somewhere as well, but it was the right call.
But you can see how Diaz is though, because it was barely a touch when that pushed him over.
30 seconds to go in this fourth round. Diaz looking at the referee there, marking under both eyes now. I think Whale senses his opponent is desperately tired here. Diaz staggers back. 10 seconds remain in the round. Diaz looks battered and beleaguered here. Fantastic pressure. Another clean shot from Whale. The end of the round can't come soon enough. As corner, both during that round, towards the end of it, and in between rounds. They've got to keep looking at their fighter here, for me anyway, Barry.
Yeah, it's funny, see, because he's never looked like he's going to go down or anything like that. But he's taking.
Goes down there, right on cue. And how much does he have left?
7, 8.
Couple of very, very heavy breaths. He's looking at his corner again. To me, he wants out. Amy Pugh has a long look. To me, he wants out. The corner are letting him carry on, and so is our referee. Down he goes again.
2, 3, 4.
Job surely done here.
6,
He hasn't got anything left. Jose Diaz is counted out. Another stop.
Is going to have to show some skill. Yeah, he got it's all Cobbs. Focus on that body.
Well, if he catches.
Nice combination.
And by Cobbs, 20 seconds. And another good combo. Oh, wow! Cobbs, one after another. And now Villalobos in big time trouble. Will he go down?
Yeah, Cobbs he's got to be careful. The kind of conditions that they must be. The fight would have been.
He told his fighter, you need to win both rounds.
Oh, great combination there by Blair Cobbs. And
head snapping shots.
Letting the hands go. Oh! And Villalobos
moved up to punch with authority.
Cobbs is starting to move in for the kill. And,
uppercut!
Big uppercut! Oh, wow! And this one is over just like that!
Oh my goodness, look at this guy! This guy,
What a performance and what a knockout!
He's here and he's taking this first round, boxing out the southpaw stance, lands a good double from London up to Birmingham, straight away lands a good cross left there and snaps the head back of Mosquera, who's in a little bit of trouble here in the left corner. He's got to try and push his way out of this, but Elliot Whale happy to show some power here. For a moment looked like he might have had Mosquera in a bit of trouble. Again snaps the head back, lands middle of the ring. Elliot, sign of a pressure fighter, that pushing his man back against the ropes. And then he just takes a second to catch his breath, saying, you come to me. Lands a good left there, Elliot Whale. Pressures again, once to the body, then up through the guard. He's trying to find ways around that high guard from Mosquera, who's trying to dip his head down and keep his hands up around that head while the elbow's tucked in, but gaps are starting to appear. He's attacking the ribs and then going up to the top as Mosquera's tried to say that was to the back of the head. I'm not sure. Deliberate attempt to the back of the head. When you're the shorter fighter, dipping your head down and lowering your hands to protect your body, you're going to feel those. Cole comes tonight, he's on his way into the arena as we speak. But Elliot Whale now teeing off a little bit on Mosquera. Mosquera's got to start throwing back. The ref's going to take a long look at this. He's backed his man back up. Elliot Whale, could he be looking for the stoppage win? He's throwing those bombs away. Ref taking a good hard look. Mosquera trying to cling on. He's done a good job of pinning that right arm there of Elliot Whale, but as brief as the break was, Whale straight back onto the front foot. Ties up, attempts to tie up, but Whale tees off a good pan Mosquera see the round out once again. These punches landing at will from Elliot Whale. Straight down the middle, uppercut through the guard. But the referee is going to stop that right on the bell of the second. Mosquera can protest his end.
And Cobbs fought on the 6th of July in Los Angeles. Went the distance with a Blair Cobbs. It's when you get tested we can find out who they are.
Well, coming out of the gate here, he's been very, very... Get the sense, though, he wants to make a bit of a statement tonight. He is facing a naturally smaller guy. Has been stopped 4 times, so he does have a track. You want to throw in a fight where they're going to look really, really good, and they start to psychologically gain a little bit of...
He's getting super aggressive, a bit wild is Cobbs. Lunging and he drops Valdez. Warm from Blair Cobbs. Breathing deep is Valdez. Blood all over his face now. All red. Now the body shots. Going back on the ropes. He's all off balance. And Blair Cobbs just pushing back Valdez. A lot of heart from the Mexican Valdez. But Blair Cobbs is trying to finish it here in the second.
Jay Nady starting to look in, and he waves it off.
A second round stoppage for Blair Cobbs. Valdez.
Yeah, it's good to see the kids this early in their career. You know, they only had 6 fights between them, and both undefeated, and willing to take a little bit of a gamble. Because losing in this early in your career, unless it's a terrible loss or expose you as being not very good, and losing in it it's just a step. You'll learn a lot from it.
There's no doubt, good right hand there from McCullough. I mentioned before, McCullough weighed 164 tonight. He's had a good start.
Nice sharp right hand there, and another one there from Whale. Well, McCullough must be thinking, I've come down in weight from super middle, and I'm boxing a guy who's the same size as the super middles.
Yeah, 6'1".
Just needs to move the head a little bit on McCullough when he's coming forward.
What a body shot. That wicked left hand counter as McCullough was coming forward. And he's going to need all of that condition and training to see it through. And he managed to get up. He hauled himself up. But he can't box on. What a wicked left hand that was. That was a terrific body shot.
He's daring, he's very daring. We know he's charismatic, but sometimes being like that, getting caught because his chin is up in the air, jabs and slowing down the pace. That's what I would want from Cobbs.
Left hand is blocked by Cobbs. Ortiz comes back and put Cobbs down. His glove touched the canvas. That's a knockdown. Cobbs is knocked down in the first round.
He's hurt, Brian. He's our jab there by Ortiz.
Cuffing left hand there by Cobbs.
See that check right hook right there. That's what's going to keep Ortiz in check. Ortiz keeps coming at him, but he's boxing.
Yeah, you wonder the effect of that knockdown and feeling that kind of power. Did it slow Blair Cobbs down a little bit? But here you see it right back to the body. That is beautiful combination. Until he threw a beautiful multi-punch combination there in round 5 in the middle of that round. Oh, and down goes Ortiz. Wow, one shot.
As he should, because Carlos Ortiz is punching in between the shots, looking to catch the more aggressive Cobbs coming in.
It's good left hand there by Cobbs. Yeah, but Ortiz is not a sitting duck. He is able to fire back and fire back.
Absolutely so. That's what he's aiming for.
Cobbs tries his own overhand left. Oh, and a hard hook. Good shot from the right side.
That hurt Ortiz. Ortiz is hurt. You can see his feet are not under him.
Over the top. Now he's trying a few things a little different. Through the blinder.
I can't box.
Well, he said he can't box, so this fight's over.
And you can see he's not taking any chances, but he's laying off hard shots, but he's getting back to return. Good exchange of punches there by both men here.
It's a shame Tetley doesn't like training, because whenever I hear a fighter say he doesn't like training, I always feel that he's never gonna fulfill his.
We are seeing 2 physically similar fighters, same physique, same style. These are the ones that, and in a fight like this, when it is seemingly to us, we don't know how everybody else has it. You may see it different. He comes to it. Yeah, he did. He boxed for England, so he's had good experience as an amateur. Trying to follow up there on Tetley and put him under pressure, but Tetley seems to have weathered the storm for now. Is Whale starting to take control of this one now? Imposing his authority over Darren Smith. Tetley managed to come through, he touched up tight. Just pushes him off.
Left hand. Good shooting left hook to the body by Elliot. Still piling on
a period of pressure here, but manages to stave that attack off with a couple of jabs. Whale has certainly started to up the tempo here in the closing stages, but Tetley firing back now to close out the round.
Great round.
Elliot Whale! Ladies and gents,
well, it's always a shame when we see a fight that was really building up and we were really...
He is as explosive and confident. Can he keep that chin tucked? Coach specializes in volume punching.
Volume punching, short, tight shots.
Cobbs swinging for the back on his jab, now talking to Cobbs. Big left hand connects from Cobbs. That's the best shot of the fight from him.
That was a big, well-timed shot by Cobbs right there, but you got to give Rocha credit. He took that well.
With that left hand.
Jab to body, straight left up top.
Rocha setting up that big... Blair